Hey everybody, this is Percy from the Balance of Life. I have I want to call true stories. I mean, I've had some wacky things happen in my life, and I'm sure you have too. But this is just one of them. So here goes. My wife Archery came from the Philippines in 2017. 2017. So I think might have been sometime in 2018 when this happened. We were at home having dinner. Let me back up a little bit. I was working super hard to kind of get her here, so I was working like two jobs, but for the most part, I'd always worked two jobs. And what happened was that one night while I was working, I got off my day job, had a few hours to sleep, went to my second job, worked till midnight or later, and but during the time on any particular night, I was in the bathroom and everything. My friend of mine had bought these burritos off the burrito truck. One of his friends knew, and the moment I bit into it, I said, "Oh, this isn't good. I don't think it's going to be something, So, um, tried one of the tacos they had and everything. Being kind, I ate it. Bottom line, I ate it. I'm working, and all of a sudden, it's like, you got to go to the bathroom now. Not 5 minutes from now, not when you finish this pallet of freight, anything, you got to go now. So I ran to the bathroom. Ran to the bathroom, okay, got down, in the squatting position there on the toilet, trying to do my business. My stomach was killing me. And all of a sudden, everything was just rushing out of me and everything as if somebody loaded gunpowder down my throat and decided to pull the trigger, and it all came shooting out of the rear end. Don't want to get too graphic with that, but long story short, it was like, okay, after about 10 minutes of just constantly downloading, I actually end up saying, okay, you know, life is normal again. I can clean myself up and go up. So, did that, getting ready to pull up my pants and everything. But of course, you got to stand up. So, I was still feeling a little bit woozy. But I guess the ascent was a little bit high for me. I kind of stood up and I was getting ready to get, because I'm ready to get back to work. And apparently I blacked out. Wham. I woke up and my face was pressed against something I thought was a wall. And I was like, it's weird that they would put this kind of towel on the wall. But little did I realize I had passed out and I was on the floor, face to the side. When I woke up, the texture to the floor was there. So I was like, oh man, are you serious? So I go back out and I tell my friends who had bought like the burritos, and did anybody else get sick and everything? They say, yo man, what's that lump on your head? I'm like, do I have a bump on my head, really? And I mean, I had a good size lump on my head. But anyway, it's funny. I didn't tell you guys all that. Well, I did tell you that to tell you this. That's not the part of the story that I want you to know about. Fast forward, like a year and a half. I'd already met my wife. I'd already been over to see her. Then we did the paperwork, and she was on her way here, and she got here in October. I think we had our first Christmas together, everything, and this may have been March or April of the following year. So I'm driving home from work, not feeling too well. Got that feeling, right? Good thing I was close to home. I get home and I'm talking, with my wife. She's excited to see me, of course, because our relationship is still, our marriage is still new, and it's like, oh honey, happy to see you and stuff like that. So I'm happy to see you too, but I got to get to the bathroom. So I get in the bathroom, and all of a sudden I'm getting that weird nauseous feeling, and um, like just downloading. So I mean, me, I'm a private person. I don't really care about anybody in the bathroom with me. But I said, okay, I need to call her. You know, because at that time, the way the toilet faced, I'd have fell right into the shower, which is big glass door, stained glass door, and everything. And who knows what could have happened. So better safe than sorry. I call her in there, and she comes in, and she's kind of like, yeah, is there anything I can help you with? I'm like, listen, I think I'm about to pass out. You know, I'm talking. I mean, if you can imagine this in your Liam Neeson voice, it's like, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen to me. I'm gonna pass out, but I will wake up again. I will wake up again. Okay, just be here. And trust me, it was just like right after I said that, wham, and just fell asleep. Knockout, bam. You know. So she's there. She's grabbing me, right? This is from her point. I wish she was out here. She didn't want to. She didn't want to come out and stuff there because I just told her, I say, hey, I'm gonna do a true story today and stuff there. I want you to come out. She's like, oh, hon, that means I got to do my face. I say, it don't mean you have to do anything anyway. When you come to, it's like you become aware before you can kind of speak. When I finally get my eyes open just a little bit, I see this woman, tears coming down her eyes, and she is slapping my face, bam, 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 bam. And I'm like, why are you hitting me? I thought I was saying it, but remember, I was just waking up, coming back to. And she's just slapping my face. So finally, when I got to utter my first words, it was like, stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Because I mean, really, she was like, okay, you're not going to die on me right here and stuff that I'm going to slap you back to life. And I was like, oh my gosh. Can she please, so it made a mental note there now. Please never pass out in front again. Thank God it's never happened again. I didn't have to scare that much. I mean, there's been other things, I mean, such as life when you get older. But that's a true story. So, and trust me, there'll be more. Because my life has always been one crazy roller coaster, but I've loved every minute of it. But this is Percy from the Balance of Life. You guys enjoy your day. And more on the way. Take care.